Hello, people. My name is Serhat. Thank you for joining me in this reading, pick a pile reading for the New Moon Aquarius portal. So I prepared something. Each pile has 3 cards. The first card will be the energy that you should focus on, like as in spreading the seeds, as in intentions because of this Aquarius New Moon portal. Plus the second card as in how as in the next steps, like how should you focus on this energy and what kind of next steps. Plus the third card, what to expect within this moon cycle. Because this moon's like every moon cycle from one sign, new moon, to the full moon in this sign, like in new moon Aquarius, like the sign is Aquarius, right? And it will take 6 months till it can become the full moon in Aquarius, and what you can expect within those 6 months with like the first and the second card and the third card, plus also clarification with the tarot cards that I have and some guided notes. So now you're allowed to choose the pile, to choose the number that you feel the most drawn to. Sorry, the picture is just like shaking. And then I will directly start with the reading. You can go to the description, to the comment box, and just click on your timestamp. Exactly. It's gonna be something again here. Just a second, right? You already have anyways the timestamps, and I cannot cut this video or edit it because I don't have any space in my laptop. So thank God there is something as timestamps. Thank God there's something as patience from your side, guys. And yeah. Oh my God, I'm going. Okay, everything's good. Have patience. No one is like, Serhat. There's nothing to be. Cool. It worked. I could finally manage it without anything happen. So let's dig into your reading. Pile number 1. Welcome to this reading. My name is Serhat. This is your maybe let's do it like this. Oh no, like this. Okay. Welcome pile number 1. This is your New Moon Aquarius portal reading. So let's dig into the first thing, the first card, energy you should focus on, with the energy oracle card here. Let's put this pile number 1 thing here. Perfect. A hostility reverse with the 9, and here is 7. It's actually a 2 and a 6, right? But this card is reverse. The energy oracle card I use in reverse. I read them in reverse. The psychic tarot oracle card usually not, mostly not. Let's see how it will appear in the reading. But I feel like the energy that you should focus on, because this 6 here is looking like a 9, as how I see it right now in this present moment, and this 2 looks like a 7. I feel like you should have some rest, like, because the 9 is the sign for receiving back, and the 7 is the sign for having the drive. Don't be afraid. I feel like this card like this upwards is like you're tapping into your masculine energy and you're doing the work and you're like putting things into action. But since it's reversed with the hostility, like, take some time. Don't be afraid that you will not manifest your desire, that you will not get the rewards for the work that you're doing. I feel like you're somehow in between the sacred masculine energy and the as in toxic or wounded masculine energy, where you're doing too much. Have some rest. Take some time out. Manifestation is not only about doing. It's also about you will attract the things without actually with having momentum, where you don't have to like put all the energy into the work, because you're also working when you're doing no work in this physical body. You know what I mean? You will also like you will not distract your manifestations and your desires by resting. You can also you can still you will still continue in this whole attracting process within actually taking the time out and within actually putting on your helmet and like putting down your sword. You have fought enough. You have been fighting enough. Now it's time within this cycle not to also understand recharge, rest, and balance with doing and putting things into action. I'm not saying, okay, in this 6 months you should do nothing and you should just chill in your room and receive. It's not how it works, at least within my experience. If you experience it differently, then maybe yes. But for me, this means more as I feel it as in, don't worry, you're receiving back. This is how you're actually taking, you have to take control over resting and not putting so much into action. Just listen to your feeling, listen to your physical body, your mental body. I feel like you're someone who's laying at night in a bed and is literally feeling as you could run a marathon, but you're so exhausted mentally. Take some days off mentally. This is what you should focus on, putting your well-being first, and also what it takes to put this well-being first, as in taking rest, taking some time out. But let's check how you should take that, how you should do that with this Psychic Tarot card. Foundation and achievements. Yes, because you already have the foundation. In 2019 you worked for the foundation for your desires, the fundamental thing for your desires. For foundation, you're someone, take a look back, take a step back, take a rest day, and really reflect on what you have been working on the last month, the last weeks, the last days, the last year, and see the foundation that you worked, and really celebrate and see and look back and reflect with your feminine energy, and be happy and grateful for what you achieved so far. And don't be I have to do, and I have to look back and reflect, I have to. It's more I did, I take a rest, I reflect, and I put into action. And then I reflect, I put into action. Kind of vibe, look back and see what you actually achieved so far, even with your connections, within your family. You build this huge, this foundation for your empire that you're working on. It is if you're a girl, you cannot put a full face makeup on when you don't have a foundation base. You cannot do some contouring, I think, when you don't have the foundation and doing the primer and stuff, Or if you're a painter, an artist, what I learned in art lessons in high school, you cannot just straight away paint on the canvas. Usually you have to put some white color on the whole canvas, wait till it's dry so you have a foundation to paint on. This is what you created for yourself, the foundation what you paint for, what you want to paint. And now you just have to receive divinely, be patient, and then when you receive something, take the next step. When you receive something, take the next step. It's you put the foundation on the canvas with the white color and some drawings, the structure of the life that you want to create. And now universe is yo, you have done the half of the work, or even more of the half. Let me do now the things, because if you give 100%, you will not be able to fully receive what I planned for you while you were doing the work. It's be patient, receive the things with the 9, and then take action with the 7. First receive and then take action. And look what you already achieved so far. This will help you to actually be more patient and be more receivable. What to expect within the next 6 months, pile number 1. Caring connections, amazing. Caring connection towards yourself, caring connections towards the people that you are sitting now within your table. I feel you also have been in 2019 someone who really had a lot of karmic relationships, and you just selected out your table. Really close cycle, really sorted out sort out people, sort out friends, family, relationships, romantic, non-romantic. And I just saw 10, like 1001 in the minutes when I said that. Means like it's time to receive also people and connections, romantically, non-romantically, even maybe soul people, like soul family, who see within you what you like, who see in you what you started to see within yourself, with the 1 and the 4. Again, look, 1 new beginnings, 4 foundation. Also like 1 here. I just saw angel number 1144. I don't know why. Yeah, like 1144. Amazing. Check this angel number message out. Maybe there's some messages for you. And you will meet a lot of people. Like you can expect within those 6 months, you will meet a lot of people who have the same mindsets as you, who are like this Aquarius energy vibe, kind of like humanitarian, connecting on a soul level, seeing the bigger picture, thinking outside of yourself, thinking outside of the box, because this is like things that you realize for yourself and that you learn within those karmic relationships. 1111, 1110, just saying, amazing pile number 1. Because you are finally receiving back what you put all this energy, all this effort into those relationships, into the relationship towards yourself, into how you feel for yourself, into how you value yourself, into how you love and respect yourself, into also what you want to create for yourself. In all kind of areas, pile number 1, you've been doing the work, and it's time to receive. It's time to see that the universe has got your 360-degree view back to you, like protection, blessings, everything will like you will receive everything within those 6 months. Don't be afraid. Don't like take some time, take some rest. Let's check the messages, and if you need some clarification, we'll go beginning of the next month. 4444, amazing, for like a lot of 4s. I think you will receive in the beginning of the next month, in February, actually the first blessings that the universe is like sending. It's like the universe already sent you, the universe has been working on for the last year, while you were working on your canvas, on your foundation for the empire that you're working on. The universe was also working to shift. Imagine right now in this present moment in the past, when you've been doing the foundation for this house, at the same time, universe was already shifting on the whole wide world. The people, the objects, everything was moving around for your highest order, because you were co-creating with the universe. Of course, you didn't see it last year in that momentum when you were actually doing the work, because this is like something that's coming with the time, especially if it's something that you like desire, if it's something big, financial freedom, projects, whatever. The universe needs its divine timing to like shift everything, so it's perfectly planned till its fullest detail. This is what the universe has in order for you when you start co-creating with universe. Moving people, moving objects, moving projects. You know, everything is shifting for your highest good. And at the beginning of the next month, you will see and receive the first blessings that will fill out this house, because you work now on this house, on this building, right? On the structure, on the fundamental thing. But the actual furniture, this is something that you will receive now within those 6 months, and you will receive the first blessings within the next month, the beginning of the next month, the one or the other, the majority, whatever. Like you know, this is just like me seeing the foundations messages. Also, Archangel Michael is here, 444. Amazing. You're not alone. The angels are working for you. Your angels are working for you. Your highest spiritual team of light, from love and light, ancestors, everything, honey, bro. Like amazing. Let's see the next one. Gratitude is my new. I was just talking about reflect your house, reflect your building. You've been working so much. You already have the structure. So just like be grateful for everything that you have. The more grateful you are, the better you will like receive and allow to receive the blessings. I just saw 1444. I'm just telling you, I don't think you need tarot cards, because for you actually the thing that you should focus on right now is pile number 1. Please, please, please take a step back, as in take like some momentum within your routine, within your day, where you're like actually looking back to what you have achieved so far. Seriously. And be grateful. Try to write down, or if you have been journaling, because I've been journaling the last year, and like honestly, I totally forgot what kind of work I've been doing, and here and there I remember like things, or like flashbacks, or when I read my journal, just like grab one journal intuitively, open one page, and start to read, or like scroll through your Instagram stories, or like whatever you have, some kind of memories, some kind of savings as memories, and look through them and reflect and be like, oh my god, wow, like 6 months ago I have been in such a different place, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, also like within my relationships. Look back, look back, look back, and become more grateful for this present moment that you are, instead of like being in this whole hustler. Just like look back and receive the blessings that are coming on your way. Amazing. I think I pretty said good things. Maybe one tarot card, just like, because it's fun and it's called tarot reading. Okay, 2 tarot cards. You also see them. No, it's even 3. Let's check. King of Coins, exactly. Ground yourself within the King of Coins energy. Ground yourself. Sit on your throne. Don't be afraid. Don't be insecure. You don't have to. You've been working so much within this process that you put into, that the energy that you put into. See the joy, like a lot of joy, a lot of yellow colors, a lot of security within the solar plexus, a lot of the relationship towards yourself. Be grounded within this relationship towards yourself, this fundamental thing, the throne that you've been working on, because you're sitting right now onto it. You're like giving orders from a higher stage. You're not running around anymore to get castings or clients or jobs. You came to a stage where people are coming to you because they know you already, and you're just receiving, and just accepting it. Amazing. Because with you doing this reading right now, it's like, I learn also with you, and it helps me also so much right now. You have no clue. Yeah, it's enough with like, it's enough with running around other people. It's enough with running around your bliss, because you're already in this mentally. You have the drive. Stop cutting into your own flesh, and be more loyal to this whole like energy, to this whole grounding space that you created for yourself. Be loyal as this dog. A lot of red colors, a lot of running around feeling like, oh my god, I have to run, I have to go put everything into action. And this is how you put mentally like this whole like as if you're losing the drive. But you're going out from that in combination with it. Let's check the 3rd card. Yes. You're not anymore this little child, this little traumatized kid, or this little person that identified too much within their past, within like how your surroundings made you feel like. You're not anymore this person. You're like this person, the energy of riding this black horse, the masculine energy and putting things into action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wands energy. You invested so much within yourself with the 6, and putting so much into action. You're actually right now this person. You still like have here and there thoughts or momentum where you feel like I'm still not doing enough. I can still do more. But honey, bro, you've been doing a lot. Reflect, and be grounded within this whole process that you are experiencing, because there's a lot of abundance, prosperity, relationship, technically, a lot of good things coming for you. You're not anymore this little child, this little, like seeing yourself or feeling yourself as little. You have been putting so much into yourself, into your process. And what you will experience is something that you deserve, because you're worthy, because you're in the solar plexus energy, in the sacral chakra energy. And just like receive the furniture for your house, because you made space for that. Or if you haven't, you will make space for it and receive. Amazing. Thank you so much for this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Let me know in the comments. My name is Serhat, and I'm happy to be part of this journey with you. I'm happy that you're part of this journey with me. I wish you a good week, a good new moon. See you to the next time. Hello, pile number 2. My name is Serhat. Oh, you're already seeing something here. Let's directly open it because you saw it. 1122, amazing. Let's check your first card for this new moon, Aquarius. Welcome to this reading. The energy that you should focus on. Okay. I feel like you're going right now through a little bit insecurities with the red colors, a little bit root chakra, unbalanced way. Anxiety, 1-8, not seeing fully your limitless potential, not really fully tapping into it because you're standing kind of your own way. I see this lightning here in the window. It's the first time that I see this lightning. There's a lot of storm. At least it's like your perspective. Your perspective right now is like, I don't know, there's so much going on, and like you're overthinking, overdoubting, not fully seeing not fully seeing that you've been in much worse places in the past, and that you could that you have been make it through them. Because right now you're so caught up in fear, and the voice of fear, the voice of worry, the voice of doubt. No, don't do this to yourself. You always have two kinds of you always have two perspectives of a coin, and it's in your hands if you hold on to the perspective that disconnects you from your path, or to the perspective that connects you even stronger to your path. Let's check how or what kind of next steps are coming for you. Or I will do this now, and then I will ask with the tarot cards for more clarification. Heart chakra. You have to open more your heart towards yourself. You have to feel more compassion for yourself, for your process. I hear also more self-love. I hear also you have been coming from karmic relationships that taught you exactly this lesson. Maybe I just saw 22. Yes, I think so. You just came out from karmic relationships that actually made you struggle with your self-worth, that made you struggle or challenged you or taught you a lesson due to self-love, self-valuing, feeling secure about yourself, having security for your path, also maybe being codependent towards them. I'm just talking straight to you. I don't say this in a judgmental way. It's more I say this from an experienced way, and I think everyone has been through anxiety and not feeling enough self-love to it. I've been just recently coming out from karmic relationships, to be honest, and it was exactly this lesson for me. It was exactly this lesson to value myself more, to put myself first, and to love myself more. For real, I'm telling you. And it's challenging, it's work, but it's fundamental for reverse. For you, I hear root chakra, heart chakra. Let's check what you can expect for the next six months. No, I hear I have to do some tarot cards clarification first. Why anxiety? Let's straight go into this. Okay, just one card. It's not even on purpose, but I just follow with my intuition, and if the one card is coming out, it's coming out. I told you, 10 cups reversed, relationship. Look, crazy. This, a lot of depending on each other. A lot of oh my god, what is he or she doing? I have to take care of them. I have to rescue them. I see their light. I see their potential. I have to help them to become to their better version by neglecting putting myself first. Yes, I hear you. And with the 1 and the 10, since 10 is reversed, you have to imagine 0, 1. 0, old cycles are closing, honey. Bro, old cycles are closing, and 1, new beginnings are coming. This is the lesson that you had to learn within this final lesson for you. And with the new moon here, it's gonna change. You're gonna come out from this anxiety. Don't be afraid. You're gonna change. You're gonna come out. Look, 11, 22, just saying. New beginnings, 22, have hope, have faith, have love. With the heart chakra, this person really fulfilled you, but this person was also someone that projected a lot of old wounds or like things into this relationship. And you were like, you know, you're someone, you see so much the light of other people that you somehow forget to set boundaries. And then you're just like too depending on their happiness, too depending on filling their cup. I hear you. I hear you, like for real. Heart chakra reverse, why? Create 2 cards. Thank you, angels. I feel like Archangel Raphael is here right now with us, just saying. The sun. You're gonna tap again into your inner sun. That's what, and you're gonna like put off the you know, like beautiful red color symbolism. But let's check the second card. Yes. Temperance reverse, sun. You just like look, Aquarius sign, I know. Temperance reverse with the sun upwards. It's like you're so impatient to tap into your inner Leo. It's like you have to become more patient with healing. You cannot just like go through something and then immediately we'll be like, okay, I've been through that, and now without actually grieving, without actually crying, without actually releasing, I will continue. Take your time out. Take your time out to grieve. Take your time out to digest this relationship that you have been through. A lot of flames, a lot of watering. Water yourself. Put yourself first. A lot of blossoming. A lot of not seeing what is going on behind you with the universe. You don't, as if like you feel like the universe has turned its back to you, but you turned the back towards the universe, honey, bro. But February is gonna be the change with the Aquarius. You will understand. Like, I feel like right now you don't know. You don't know that you have to put more into your cup. Invite yourself to a coffee. Invite yourself to a piece of cake. Cook for yourself. Take some time to Netflix and chill with yourself. Have dates alone, self-time, me time, nurturing time. Prove yourself that you owe this to you because you just came out from this relationship. So you can allow yourself to expand and radiate within your heart more towards yourself. Heart chakra activation. It's not just about like meditating and closing your eyes and being in the dark room and crying. It's also about like going out alone, enjoying your own company, going out for a coffee, and a good dinner, going out for sushi, buying Ben & Jerry's ice cream for yourself, and not just like for this relationship that you have a date together and you buy this ice cream. No, you buy for yourself Ben & Jerry's ice cream because you're worthy. You buy yourself a Netflix subscription or whatever kind of streaming service you use, or Gaia if you're a spiritual person, and you eat some ice cream and nurture yourself with TV and kind of not escape the present moment. You just enjoy this present moment with yourself and find solitude within this. Find solitude. I see in February a lot of change will come, but you have to start to look again to the universe and what's still there for you. Let's continue with what you can expect. Blossoming abundance. I feel like right now you don't see that there's a lot of blossoming. You don't see that there's a lot of flowers because you turned your back towards the universe. The universe never will turn its back to you. Your angels never. Look, you're also surrounded with angels. This is an angel. You're angels. You don't see your blessings because you're still grieving and holding on to this thing. I feel like you don't even grieve. You're just like you're so... Wow, I hear a high ringing pitch in my right ear. Yes, when I said you're not grieving, I hear this high ringing pitch in my... Wow, this was really intense. Because you're so anxious right now. You're so still in this energy of the person. Watching... Sorry. Watching pick a card readings. What is she or he... What is he thinking of me? What is she thinking of me? What did I do wrong? Scrolling through the chat, seeing like what you wrote. Maybe you did something wrong. Maybe you were like the bad guy. No. Stop worrying. Start grieving. And start seeing again what is there for you still. What is still there in your present moment. Because there are angels constantly trying to give you blessings. But you're like so in this energy of this person or this person that you cannot fully receive them or even see them. I mean that. Blossoming abundance is already there within you. That's why this card is reversed, because you don't see the flowers that are still there. The more you focus on this energy that you already have the flowers, that you already have the abundance, the more you turn this around and see the flowers, and this will turn around because you started feel compassion again for you. Your heart center is radiating, your self-love is blooming, and this will create attraction and relationships that exactly see this in you, what you started to see and feel for yourself again. Let's ask the tarot card, why blossoming abundance reverse? Angels are called upon you. Some two cards wanted to jump out, and I regretted that I didn't took them. But let's check. Okay. Those two cards looked at me, and if I need clarification, I will use those three. New beginnings are coming, 10 Pentacles, but you have to invest in yourself within the next 6 months, and then you will attract. I just said you will attract relationships that exactly see in you what you started to see in yourself. That's so crazy. This is so cool. I love life. Look, tap into your intuition. A lot of new beginnings, a lot of old endings. Amazing. February, a year and a month, a period of time. Also with like the 6 month where you really fully tap into your intuition and not again the worry, not again the anxiety. Amazing. I don't feel like I have to pull out the cards, because look how beautiful this is. Right now, the emotional stage of yours, 10 cups reversed, and what you can expect, 10 coins upwards. I love tarot. Tarot never lies, for real, people. Let's check those notes. March, Pisces energy. Neptune, intuition. Higher realms, spirituality. Maybe you're also Pisces, and that's why, because Pisces are so compassionate, so unconditional loved. Sometimes they feel like, as other water signs, for example Cancers, to set boundaries for themselves or for their surroundings. I hear you. Like, I just saw 333. 888, start to see your limitless potential again. 18, 888. Also maybe on the 8th of March, the 16th of March, or the 24th of March. Maybe something's happening there. Highlighted days. Closing old cycles. Yes, I feel definitely you're just like right now in the way of closing old cycles. Here, closing old cycles emotionally. Beginning new cycles abundantly, self-worth, self-value, relationshiply, towards your own relationship, towards your surroundings, seeing your full beauty, receiving amazing, wow. Thank you so much, pile number 2. If you resonated with this reading, this was just a sign, please let me know. I'm happy that you're here because I learn with you, I grow with you, we're all in the same ship, we all within our experience, and we all have been through these situations. So you're not alone. Don't beat up yourself. I've been in so many situations, in this situation, as much as anyone else. And I'm telling you, you can make it out from that. You will make it out from that. You're just like growing, learning, evolving, becoming to your better version. And that's why we have to meet sometimes people, karmically, non-karmically, whatever there is a higher reason behind. We don't even have to know. We just have to know they are there for a specific certain lesson. Especially if they bring us to this momentum, if they make us feel like this way, consciously, unconsciously, intentionally, non-intentionally. It is my responsibility as much as it's yours to get our shit together, see our light again, attract new people, become our better version, and preach, live, love, life. Thank you so much. Peace out. Hello, pile number 3. My name is Serhat. This is your new moon Aquarius portal energy reading. Let's dig into this. I have to drink something. Cool. I'm so hyped. Amazing. Energy, you should focus on the first card. The world. Yo. Beautiful. I feel like you there's a lot, there's so many messages. I'm already shaking. Look, first of all, 2 and the 9, you never gave up the faith, you never give up the love, or if it's the energy that you should focus on, don't give up on the faith, don't give up on the trust, don't give up on the love for yourself, for your process, for the co-creation with the universe, because the universe is as much part of you as within anyone else. You have as much universe within you as I do or as anyone else, and you co-create with the universe. So never doubt that, believe in that, trust in that, and receive the success with the 9. 11, 2 plus 9, new beginnings coming, because I feel like either you realize that or you're realizing this within the season of New Moon Aquarius portal, and it's gonna be amazing because you're gonna see all the possibilities that the universe is bringing you. All the good as the bad, and you will see, okay, what can I do? What is my mission? What did I sign up for? And you will go for that. You will co-create that. You see your shadow side, and you've been doing the work and the healing, like the most of you. And you're just like, yes, this is what I can bring. This is how I can play my part to bring more light, to enlighten more the shadow side of the earth. You see like your mission, the humanitarian, the Aquarius sign, changing the world, thinking outside of yourself, seeing the whole world and being like, okay, what is my part here? What can I do? I feel like I have this and this and this and this in my head, and there's so many possibilities for me in co-creation with the world, because I understood what is my part to play here, and I want to do something. Let's check how the next steps, material harvest. Wow. I feel like the most of you are actually right now in this place where you see like the whole world, like where you understood how to co-create, and the next steps for you is just like, wait that the world is giving you everything that you worked for. You know what I mean? It's like, you put so much energy into this, you put so much effort into this, now it's time to receive with the 9. Believe that you're receiving back right now from the world. Don't hold on to the shadow, to the disconnection. Hold on to the light and hold on to the light and see the universe has got your back, and you understood that because you're seeing the universe, but you were not seeing your harvest. And this is like what you can expect, and this is like the next step. Be receptible for the blessings that they are on the way to you. I feel like this is like 9 Pentacles card. Yeah, 9 Pentacles. You're gonna receive. Let's check for what you can expect the next month. Door to Spirit reverse. Okay, why 2, 3, 5? Okay, let's check with the tarot. Just to clarify. This is so funny. Like, you see the blue, right? I just said this is like the 9 Pentacles card, right? Look. I just like wanted to, like, you know, split the cards, wanted to shuffle, and this is 9 Pentacles. This is no joke, people. This is meant to be for you. Whew. I'm feeling it with the cards. But let's ask for some more messages. It's good. I feel goosebumps again. I'm so in tune right now. It's crazy. Okay, what does the world mean? Like, why? Lol. Okay, let's check this card. This is so funny because this came right after this one, and I was like, no, maybe it's not for you, but it's also for you. It's like the world card means you have to focus more on the things that you want to actually put into the world with the Three of the Wands. Because there's some projects that you put into action, and now it's like, you see like this project, this big project from a bigger perspective, but now it's your time to actually put more energy into it, to connect more with this. Because I'm thinking, I'm not thinking. I'm trying to listen. It's like, because when it's upwards, right? It means like you're lingering. You want to like so bad to connect with like traveling, but connect also with like doing something, moving around in the world, putting things into action. Is like building this ship and being like, yo, I want to drive the ship, I want to build the ship, I want to like be the captain. But at the same time, I don't know how. With the feminine energy, it's like I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to create. But since it's reverse, I feel like you do know, and you do connect with your feminine, but somehow let's check. It's interesting. What do you mean with those two cards? It's like, you know what I feel like with the Nine Pentacles and the Three of Wands reversed? It's like, don't be afraid, don't be anxious that you will not receive back your rewards. Don't feel like you have to put more detailed work into your ship. Your ship is already there. The thing that you put into the world, the ship, the project, it's there. It's fundamental. But somehow you're still like staying in front of your own way to fully see that perspective and how you worked on this, and to let it go, like the parrot. To let it go, like you said everything to the parrot that you needed to say, as in the universe, a lot of blue with here as well. Now it's time to let it go and then receive the parrot back with the message from the universe, with the blessings. The door to spirit, you have to feel more safety to the door to spirit. Like, this door to spirit is open and you're receiving. Whether this card is reversed or not, the door is open. The door is open and there's something coming. But I feel like you don't fully listen to your inner voice, inner intuition, inner guidance, because your inner voice is like, hey, you've been doing the work and you will receive back. Don't worry. Your higher self is literally talking through you within your inner voice and saying like, you receive back. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But there's this other voice that is like separating you from your higher self maybe, or your feminine energy, because your feminine energy has like the intuition as an attribute, and the intuition is the tool that connects you to your higher self, right? So if you have some separation coming from within your feminine energy, this means that you cannot fully receive the guidance from spirit, from higher self, that's like trying to tell you, look, it's coming, don't be afraid, don't be afraid, it's coming. It's coming. You said everything to the parrot that you wanted to say, that you had in your head. It's time now to release the parrot, to let it go to the world, to the universe, so it can come back to you. This is what I feel, yo. And I think I've been like really putting it spot on, because look, abundance, honey, bro. Abundance is coming. Abundance is coming. I love this word so much. Abundance. End of the month. When I saw this like this, because it was reversed, I don't know, like for the one or the other, end of the month of February, but for the one or the other, end of the month of January, because it's a general reading, just saying. Yeah. I see 299. 9, a lot of nines, a lot of receiving back. Abundance is coming, and I feel like at the end of the month you will receive like here and there some blessings. If someone is inviting you to a coffee, It's freaking abundance. For real. If you find a coin on the ground, even if it's a quarter or like €2 or €1 or 50 cents or a penny, it is abundance. Be grateful for seeing this, because it's a sign that you are receiving back. Don't neglect the signs. Step into your abundance, infiniteless power, and see this perception within your reality, so you allow spirit to fully receive your blessings, to fully send your blessings. Like, they're already sent to you on your way. It's just like you have to tune into this radio station of abundance and not being like, the world has not my back or something. You send out the parrot and the parrot is coming back, bro. For real. Yo. This was pile number 3. I hope you resonated. I will continue now with pile number 4. Thank you so much. Hello, pile number 4. This is your new moon Aquarius portal reading. My name is Serhat Matthews. This is my channel. Just see 22222. Amazing. Google this angel number. Maybe it resonates with you. It's interesting because 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4, 4, 4. Even in the same colors. Kind of. This is a deeper color because it has a more fundamental way. And this is a more lightly color, like more feminine way, you know. But I'm just like seeing colors and trying to like, you know, say some things because I'm just hearing things. Let's take your first card, the energy that you should focus on, pile number 4. Woman holding a coin, yes, 42. Wow. Do you see this? Do you see this? This is insanely divine. I've got goosebumps all over my body. Do you see my triceps? Okay, just kidding. But no, for real, this is so beautiful. 4242. Woman holding a coin, purple colors, 7th chakra, crown chakra, understanding. Understanding your self-worth, understanding your self-value, even having some guidance here, knowing that you're protected, knowing that you're guided, like that you have guidance, and totally understanding how this game works on this planet, how to be abundant, how to attract abundance, and how to attract jobs, anything. If you have a business going on, you finally see that coming. Since I said this is the energy that you should focus on, maybe it's something that you should focus on, but I feel like for the one or the other, you already are focusing on this right now, because she's holding so, like, her self-worth, her coin. It's like Queen of Coins energy. Yo, this is beautiful. Google 4242, like 4242. It's like a lot of, I feel like it means something as belief in your stability, belief that you're stable, belief that you can trust, with like the real fundamental energy that you find within the trust, that you find within the love for yourself. But I don't know. The next steps that you should taking, moving on. Wow. I feel like you're coming from a space, a circumstance, a relationship, whatever you want to call it, that actually taught you to move on. Or that's like taught you to hold on to your self-value. And you're moving on to the light. You're already moving. Because there's movement. Look, from the old, look, the beliefs. It's like also autumn season to spring. Spring is happening right now. You came from the darkness and you're moving on to the light because you're like, yo, I have myself. I finally hold on to something. I finally hold on to something that I invested into myself. 6-6. Investing in yourself mentally. And you're moving straight forward to whatever you feel for yourself. Also, what to expect within the next 6 months? Walking away. Yes, honey, bro. Walking away from anyone and everything that is not making you feel this way. you're so tired. You're so tired, and you learned a lot lessons. You learned enough lessons to finally see and walk away from situations, people, relationships, whatever and whoever makes you feel not this way, who makes you feel this darkness, but not the light. And you're just going straight to the light. Like a lot of movement is coming to you, a lot of opening doors. Do you see, like, you understood, okay, I cannot stay in my misery, I cannot stay in my anxiety, I have to put myself first. And you started to see your self-value, and you started moving towards this direction, moving on with the relationship, the circumstance, whatever it made you feel this way. Following your bliss, following your spirit, becoming in tune with your spirit. Your masculine energy is literally doing the moves. And your feminine energy, you're just walking away. You're just like, you meet persons, when you're not feeling it with the persons, when you're not feeling this, you're just like, I'm done here, I'm gone. I didn't spend so many lessons with karmic relationships or people who make me feel darkness to re-experience that again, to re-trap again myself into this relationship, into this circumstance. You understood for yourself. Amazing. And you can expect that you're gonna come into such a calm space, into such a peace of mind, where you're just like, I'm walking away and I'm moving away. Maybe you're gonna move, like, I feel like movement. If it's residence change, country change, even jobs, just a lot of movement, fluently and driven by the light. Driven by the light and blossoming. You're gonna go to a direction where you see a lot of blossoms, where you see your garden, where you see like your self-worth, and like, not anyone can have access into my garden anymore. Not anyone or everyone can just like walk into my being, as like you understood to set boundaries. Wow. Look, I just wanted to grab the cards, and those three cards, I feel like they want to come out. At least this one that you can see. Ace of Swords. New beginnings mentally, having new ideas, new projects, investing in your garden, seeing the blossoming, blood, sweat, and tears. I read it once from this one tarot card reader that I watch. Her name is Divinely Feminine. She's amazing. Like her channel's name. I think her real name is April. That is like, I read it once in the description box. And she said the currency of manifestation on this planet here is blood, sweat, and tears. And this is so true. Look how you're gonna grab something. This is the idea. And you're gonna do a lot of work into this. That's why you're moving on, because you understood, look, I want to be stable. I want to be depending on myself. I want to be independent, and I will do the work now. I will move now. I will do this, do that, because I understand the fuller, bigger picture. And I will just walk away, set boundaries, and have a close inner circle, have a close table with certain specific people that I chose. And I gonna just continue with my projects and put the sweat, the blood, the tears into this garden, and it will blossom. Yes, you understood the bigger picture. Two of Pentacles energy. Like, finally doing now the work. Like, you have this idea and you will do the work, and you will start doing the work and see like your infinite potential within your being, your limitless potential. And you will just like do, invest into this energy. Not anymore into someone else's cup, in your garden, doing the work, bleeding, sweating, being challenged, but enjoying it and knowing that you will receive back from the universe. Because you understood the bigger picture. Your crown chakra is so open. Yes. And Page of Wands reversed. Why? Let's ask. Why is there Page of Wands reverse? Holy shit. Well, okay, I feel like this card wanted to come out because I grabbed those 3 cards. Accidentally, you know, just like intuitively. Knight of Cups reverse. It's like you still have to manage your emotions. You're still too much in your head, and you have to like allow yourself to be vulnerable, allow yourself to like reconnect with your emotions and own it. Reflect on yourself also. Because if you're just like, I mean, you understood your self-worth, self-value, that's amazing. but you cannot allow yourself to neglect the emotion that you felt and still like oppressing them. You have to release them, because this is like holding you, this is going to be like holding you a little bit back to fully put into action what you have in your mind. So be aware of your emotions and be like, own your emotions. 555. Own your emotions, then there is change coming. A lot of healing. I feel like you're coming right now from a relationship where you understood this perspective. I feel like you're a fire sign or you're an air sign. But like the most of you are like, you know, but the thing is, don't forget to heal with like the water energy. Don't forget to like be in water or like have long showers and release things. I mean, this was just an example, but tap more into this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio vibe where you start to be fluent, start to heal, because you're like more fiery. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, that it has like a more challenging time to tap and embrace your emotions and vulnerability. Don't walk away from your emotions. See your emotions. And then start to see for yourself and realize for yourself, and stop identifying yourself with those emotions and start to like grieve and let go and release them. Let's check some notes. New beginnings are coming for you. Beginning of the next week. Okay, what exactly? I feel like this Ace of Swords energy, this new idea. Self-love now. But I've got goosebumps when I said this new idea beginning of the next week. So it's happening for you. You're like in a process right now where you can actually can start to put your groundwork, put your garden, spread the seeds, as in self-value, this idea that you will that you will receive, and put more self-love into you. Let's check those 3 cards that jumped out. I don't know why, but I feel so. Yeah. 5 Cups energy reverse. So much change. You want to change so much, but don't escape your emotions. Don't walk away from your emotions. The World reverse. Don't hold on to the past. Don't hold on to the hurt. Speak your truth. Maybe you're also Taurus. A lot of red colors. It's like you have to allow yourself. And I just saw like 21st of January or 20th of January. Maybe this happened. Allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to release yourself from those chains and then move on. You know, don't oppress your emotions. Never let them out and move on, because they will come out sometimes. You cannot walk away from your emotions or from the past hurt. Yes, follow the spirit, follow the change, follow the 6 of Swords energy. Follow the water. I was talking about water. Follow your higher self, follow your intuition. Amazing. New beginnings are coming. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. What is it called again? The Fool. Yes, the Fool. Embrace the Fool energy. Embrace the new beginnings. Embrace the Ace of Swords energy. Embrace the Scorpio transformation. I was talking about Scorpio. Look, it's also beautiful with Page of Wands, and there's a yellow-orange sacral chakra energy. Embrace your creativity, I hear it. And here the Fool is like also yellow-orange. Worthiness, solar plexus, sacral chakra. Be aware that the universe got your back. Security, you are secure. Like move on in whatever direction, because you will receive the idea. Right now you feel like you don't have the idea, but you will receive it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Keep doing, keep being. You're doing fine, you're doing amazing. You understood your self-worth. Thank you so much, pile number 4. I will continue now with pile number 5. I have to drink something. Hello, pile number 5. My name is Serhat. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate your presence. Let's check your energy that you should focus on within this new moon that is coming in Aquarius, that's already here. Financial constraints. I just feel like you're already abundant, firstly. Secondly, find this abundance within yourself and change your perspective towards your reality. 144. 3 plus 1, 4. You feel like you're not stable right now. You feel like there's nothing coming abundantly, prosperously, like money, technically. The thing is, pile number 5, it's in your hands if you feel abundance or not. And I just have a really big deja vu because I dreamed this once, doing this pick a pile thing with this card, like months ago. I don't know, I just have so many deja vus right now, it's so crazy. I have also goosebumps right now. Find balance again within yourself, because if you can watch this video right now from a phone, from a computer, from maybe the computer from your workplace, or maybe like your Wi-Fi at home, you are abundant. Why? Because you have a phone, you have a computer, you have a workplace, you earn money, you can pay your rent, you can pay your internet data, you can pay your phone. You can pay so many bills. This is making you already abundant. Just to say, you have a roof over your house. You are abundant. Maybe even if you're just still living at your parents' place, or your parents pay your rent or whatever, you are abundant because you experience this abundance. Change your perspective. This is what you should focus on. I'm telling you. If you can buy yourself right now a tea or a coffee at a place for €2 or $2, honey, bro, you are abundant because you can buy yourself with the overflow on abundance from your money a coffee or a tea at a place for amazing €2. This is abundance. Change your perspective. For real, for real. I know what I don't know 110% or 111% what you're going through, but from an emotional point of view and from within my experience, I have been in those places too, and I had to like shift my energy back to, no, wake up. You paid your rent for this month, Serhat. You have a roof over your head. You have food in your cupboards, in your fridge, and if not, even though you maybe have €2 in your bank account, you can go on minus. It is not something that I recommend you, but it's just like to make you like understand and make you like make myself heard a little bit more. I was having momentum where I had my bank account on minus €200 for like a month, like at the end of the month always like minus, and then when my salary came in the new month, I was like fluently again on the plus side, but then end of the month again minus. It was like, but I still kept trusting. I cried a lot in my room. I cried a lot and said, I trust, I believe, I trust, I believe, I trust, I believe, I trust, I believe. And I experienced a lot of abundance coming because I watered the seeds for my financial freedom that I am allowed to experience right now and share with you right now, because my explanation of and my definition of financial freedom is not maybe the definition of maybe Philip Plein, who can go into his private jet and fly to Milan and then to Paris. This is not the financial freedom that I define. My definition, from my point of view, from my perspective, is my financial freedom means that I paid my rent, I paid my bills, and I have an overflow of abundance where I can go and grab myself a coffee at my workplace and enjoy my life, enjoy the sun rays while I enjoy my coffee. This is my freedom of financial freedom. And the more I define this point of view, this perspective, pile number 5, the more universe lets me experience things that make me feel this way, that make me feel abundant, that make me feel prosperous. And I'm sharing with you this experience, this lesson, so you can adapt this to your life and start holding on to this perspective again, where you start to see your abundance that you have right now in this present moment. Just to like let it in within you. Pause this video, close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, receive this energy. I am telling you, like for real. I've got goosebumps. Okay, what is the next steps that you should do? Prosperity begins, yes. Root yourself, ground yourself, be more secure. The universe is already sending you blessings. The universe is already like, you know, I feel like you have to really like lay down, put your hands like this upon your belly and really feel your safetyness within your root chakra, your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, and really root this feeling of I am already abundant and I have everything what I need within myself. And then everything, like when you start to shift internally, your external world shifts with you at the same time. The thing is, since we are living in this time-space reality, and source doesn't have time, space, source is just like existing in this present moment, source will bring, universe will let you experience what you started to change within yourself internally as soon as you start shifting yourself internally and being receptive, like being receivable, welcoming the abundance, welcoming the change, welcoming the prosperity, because prosperity begins, honey. Prosperity begins, bro. The fruition is coming. Whatever you put into action, whatever you put into projects, you will receive here and there momentum where you experience this prosperity. It is your birthright to live an abundant life, as much as it's my birthright to live an abundant life, as much as it's Philip Klein's birthright to live his abundant life. I said Philip Klein because I saw this last time his post on Instagram where he explained like, I just came here with my private jet from Paris to Milan to see my store and to visit my store, and I will take you there with me. And I had this vision of him, and I felt like, okay, like his financial freedom is this point of view of him, and it's amazing. I'm happy for him. It's such an inspiring thing because it helps me to pursue and like do the work for the financial freedom that I aspire, this perspective that I aspire. But this perspective right now is also financial freedom. There's nothing as your perspective is right, your perspective is wrong. No, your truth and your beliefs are right as much as my truth and my beliefs, because we're all like individuals having our beliefs and our thoughts and our truth. And this is amazing because the truth that we have makes us feel a certain emotion, and this emotion signifies and indicates that this truth is true. Go back 15 seconds and listen to this again, please. And then again, and then again, and then again, until you realize that you are abundant. Yo, what to expect within the 6 months. So when you have a project, put the work, ask yourself, what can I do today in this present moment to get a step forward for what I want to create for myself, for this financial freedom idea, for this project, for this creative idea, for this thing that will give me safety, that will really root into my financial stability. Ask yourself and do like the work, at least one thing. Even if it's one momentum where you ask yourself and you're like, yo, I did everything that I wanted to take responsibility for, and now I can just like enjoy myself in the bed, watching Pick a Pile reading, or enjoying my company, and, you know, just like embracing and being receivable. But this is the next step for you, because it's coming. Look, there's a number 1, and here's a 3. Balance 11, like, you know, don't Don't stand in your own way because you hold on too much to this whole, there's like no much money left in my bank account. But you know, at the same time, you already paid your rent, you already paid your bills because it's the end of the month. So don't hold on too much to this perspective. I am telling you, because I've been there. I think anyone and everyone has made this experience in their life, and it's beautiful. I'm super grateful, because how can you experience financial freedom as Philip Plein does when you never experience the complete opposite of having nothing? Because when I had nothing, when I was having minus 200 euros something on my bank account, I realized, you're like crying right now. You're like crying right now in your room next to your bed. When you have a roof over your top, you're crying because you feel like you have nothing. Look at yourself. Look in your room. You have so much that you were taking for granted, Serhat, because you were holding on too much to this whole, I need money, I need money, I need money, I need money. No! Stop that. Get out from this energy. You already have money within you. You already have abundance within you. It's your perspective and the wounded parts of our ego, within our beliefs, within our thought patterns, within our actions, that make us experience this story of not having enough, not being enough, not feeling enough, not deserving to have enough, not feeling worthy to deserve to have enough. I'm telling you, I'm talking about experience. And it just turned 1:11. Yo. Need to drink something. Enough preaching. What to expect within this moon cycle next 6 months? 11:22. I just saw 11:22. Amazing. Journey. Yes. 11:22, and here's a 1 and a 2. Geil. Geil means in German something as slangly nice, but actually geil means also horny. When you like, there's two meanings. It's like the English language. Sometimes the words have different, like a synonym. Geil is a synonym for I am horny. You make me horny. Geil. Du machst mich geil. Or geil also means Geil. Geil also means nice as a slang word. There was this one time in middle school when we were having cooking class, and they were making this egg soup, made of eggs, and I was tasting it. I was like, boah, das schmeckt so geil, die Eiersuppe. And my teacher was looking at me. She was like, Serhat, I don't like when you say this word. Especially with this, like talking about an egg soup and saying this makes me horny, or this tastes horny, or whatever. I just felt like, I had just this flashback. Sorry. Back to your reading. But look, journey card. Amazing. I feel like you're gonna go through a lot of journey where you understand like your inner light and that you have everything within yourself. Trusting your process, trusting your, you're just going through a beautiful, beautiful journey, and the next step for you is really to root in the safetiness of abundance. But let's go first with the messages here. January, Capricorn, yes, utilize. I think Capricorn season was for you a really dark season where you felt like, oh my God, and comparing yourself also with other people on their journey. Oh my God, they're like experiencing this and this and this, and I'm just like in this darkness. No, compare yourself with your past versions, not with other people. You are as unique on your journey as anyone else, as I am, as he is, as she is, as they are, as we are. You are also on this journey. Heart. Self-love, prosperity begins. I've got goosebumps. Woo! Get out of your comfort zone, journey. I feel like maybe traveling, maybe an opportunity to work in foreign countries, because you're just like, whatever. I don't see myself here wherever I am right now. Maybe you will receive the opportunity to move into another country because you got a job there. You found a job through the internet, because this is something I did from my experience when I finished high school. I was looking for jobs in other countries because I was so unsatisfied in Germany. I felt so dark. I felt so alone, depressed, whatever. Like so January Capricorn season-ish. Just telling you. Like dark winter season-ish, even though it was the end of August. And I was like, no, I can't. And I saw this job opportunity as a customer support in Portugal, in Lisbon, and went there, get my luggage, get my suitcase, and disappeared. And really, it was the time of my life. I was experimenting a lot. I was getting to know myself a lot, and I was, and it's so 11:44, and I had a lot of new beginnings as building within myself this foundation. 4488, your stability within abundance, or maybe Google's angel number, I don't know. There's some messages for you for sure that will resonate with you. Let go. Yes, let go of this thought, belief, of this worry. Let go of that. I feel like I preached a lot to you with those 3 cards, and I feel like you already know what to do, but maybe one message with the tarot card, because it's called tarot card reading, and I want to, like, you know, stick to my truth and stick to whatever. Just like, you know, let's, oh my god, I've got a high ringing pitch in my ear. And this card just came out, Page of Cups. And this card also wants to come out, yes. Don't feel like 7 of Cups energy where you're like, I don't know what to do emotionally. I don't know what fulfills me. I don't know what to like because I have so many options. Just grab the thing that really makes you feel amazing. Grab the thing, the emotion, fill your emotion in a way of what does make me feel good, what doesn't make me feel good, period. And start following the things that make you feel good. Because honestly, when I was in this decision of, okay, I finished high school and my parents were like, we expect you now to go to university and stuff. And I was just like, no. Like, look, I have been struggling a lot with school system in Germany, and I don't see myself educating myself in a school system, in a university. If you do so, please go for it, but I don't. I felt like, no. I felt like I want to become a model. I see myself as a model, and I will follow the call from the universe because I believed always in the universe. I believed always in science. And even though it was a really tough, challenging momentum with my parents, because I was the first one who moved out from home, even as the youngest. Okay, not the youngest anymore because I got a little brother, like he's now 6. But during that time, I was like for 17 years the youngest of the family, you know, and I was the first person who was like, I will get my suitcase and I will get out. And it was really tough, challenging for my family. But I was like, yo, I have to follow what makes me happy. Germany doesn't make me happy. And it doesn't have to do with Germany. It just have to do with me and how I perceive this energy. And it doesn't make me happy. I'm grateful for the education system that I've been through because it made me really smart, really clever, really like also getting my shit together because I was always, you know, struggling with school, homework, doing everything in the last minute, but also managing it and making it through. That's why I'm super grateful for whatever experience in Germany, the bullies, whatever, like everything. Because it co-created me to who I am right now. And I'm telling you this story because you need to understand what fulfills me, what makes me happy, and start there. Start there wherever, and then root in this so it can fruition. And this is the actual journey that you can expect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much, pile number 5. I hope you're doing better, and this is a beautiful thing going on within you. This is a beautiful process. Thank you. Yo, last pile, number 6. What's up? My name is Serhat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence. I am grateful to do this with you, and I will just like dig into the energy you should focus on within this moon cycle in Aquarius. Angel of Balance, 4 foundation, 8 limitless. Also here there's a moon, full moon, new moon, I don't know, some kind of thing. It's like also seeing yourself, your soul, your ether, like your energy, and really appreciating it and valuing it, like your essence, your mental energy. I feel like also your sensitivity. I feel like also your subconscious being, because you're someone really deep. I just hear Moon Scorpio people, like really, really deep. You really like see people through their masks, through their energy, and focusing to balance that, focusing to not, like focusing to set boundaries for yourself with your psychic abilities, with your sensitivity. Invest more into that, bring more stability to that, because it's like there's a lot of symbolism going on here with the colors. Do you see that? A lot of pinkish here, blue ether, the hair here, the ends are pink. There's something glitterish coming, shining. I'm just telling you this because, you know, I feel like you're someone like a sponge. You really like, when you connect to people, you really connect to them. You really like dig into their energy field. Cancer vibes, I feel also like super psychic. Focus more and bring into balance with setting for yourself boundaries and pulling your energy back to you whenever you feel like overwhelmed. But let's check with the tarot card maybe what exactly is meant with Angel of Balance. Thank you, Spirit. Not being grounded. King of Coins reverse. Not being grounded in your throne, not being grounded within your solar plexus, within feeling worthy, within feeling creative, within feeling in general, because you feel a lot. You feel a lot towards your relationships, towards yourself, because Coins is always earthy, but also relationships romantically, non-romantically, family, towards yourself. And there's like something going on that really, like, you cannot see through anything because there's this cloud going on. This cloud full of emotions, full of feelings. I hear you. I see you. And bring this more into balance. This is what you should focus on. Setting boundaries. Setting boundaries. Investing in yourself with the 6. Let's check the next step. This content and boredom. Yes. It's like you're so focused onto the energy of other people and you're like digging there unconsciously or consciously, because you still have no control kind of, or like you're not aware to control your psychic abilities and you're just like passing out, having like thoughts, wandering with your mind and being too much into the energy of others. And this makes you feel so, you really dig into the subconscious of other people, into their energy field. I see you sometimes laying in your bed in the night and you have like this connections with people and you start thinking of them, you start thinking of their problems, you start thinking more of how to help them or what they're going through, and you start maybe even receiving visions, maybe even hearing things from your inner voice, maybe even feeling things. And I'm telling you this because I hear you, I see you, and you have to discontent yourself from the things that you are not aware of. But that's good that you're watching this because you became aware of this and you have to set boundaries. Because you owe yourself and your spirit to set boundaries, and maybe you haven't been even aware of that. Maybe you thought you were just social anxious or like bipolar or whatever, but you're just super sensitive, and you have to set boundaries for yourself to like fully be like your own energy thing, you know, energy center, like this thing, like this is how you have to see yourself, your soul, and close yourself or open yourself. You know, like setting boundaries, even maybe to the spiritual world, even maybe to spirits, because you can do that. Yeah, really like discontent yourself from the things, from like the subconscious things of others. You don't allow anyone to have free access to your energy because you're this angel. You're this angel that sees every perspective, like balance, like a Libra. You see every perspective of people, what they're going through. And sometimes you see so much the other perspective that you lose yourself and be so ungrounded. And it's just like flying around mentally, wandering with your mind, your emotions. And that's not good. I feel you. I feel you and I see you. It's, wow. I hear you. Because I'm also someone, sometimes sometimes people were just writing me their things, their problems, and I was constantly sometimes on my phone for like 10-20 minutes to like answer them and help them. But when I was in situations, or they haven't even, like, there were some people never even asking me, or like when I told them like about my things, they were not like making me feel like as if they were giving me back the same energy as if I gave them. And I think you experience the same. Put yourself first and stop giving free access to your energy, pile number 6. Invest in your self-worth and your boundaries and stick to them. I know you want to sprinkle your soul to the whole wide world and heal everyone, but you can't. You can't. Again, you cannot heal everyone by neglecting to put yourself first. You have to put yourself and spread your overflow. And if it's your profession, then you have to get paid for that. For real. Like sometimes people were writing me on Instagram and were like directly speaking about their problems to me without even asking me to, like, if it's okay, if they can open up or like whatever. Like, I don't say this from an ignorant way. It's just like, yo, like, you cannot just like spread all over your tears and blood up onto me, so you feel entitled to put yourself into this position to let me know what's going on in your life and like expect to help you. Yo, no, like, you're not even sitting on my table. You know what I mean? Like, there was even this one time, this friend had some relationship challenges going on in her romantic relationship, and I'm just talking about my experience. It's not about pointing out with my finger and saying this person is a bad person, or like this person is like doing me bad or whatever. It's just like my experience, so you can learn, like, so you can hear me and understand why I say these things. And you know, this friend was always like spamming me with the boyfriend, and you know, it was also like my fault because I put myself into this position and allowed this friend to like let me get their relationship challenges and struggle, and I put myself into this position. But then it escalated to a point where this friend was just like sending me pictures, screenshots of their chats, and like constantly letting me dig into their energy in their relationship. And and then I had this momentum. It was also during the burn, while the Amazon was burning last year. And I can remember this so well because I was in my room. It was dark. I couldn't even look into my phone because the light of my phone was hurting my eyes. I was that hypersensitive and I could not react to anything. I was crying in my bed and I felt pain all over my body. I was aching physically, mentally, emotionally, and I didn't know why. I thought, okay, the Amazon is burning. There's a lot of pain in this world, and I am someone who's really in tune with like universe. At least this is how I feel. At least this is how I felt in this momentum. At least this is what I perceived as my truth within the emotions that I felt. And I'm telling you, it was crazy because I received visions of myself cutting off my like literally trying to commit suicide with cutting my arm wrists and bleeding. I saw these visions, and I'm not a person who is depressed or who wants to commit suicide. I am so in love with my life. I'm telling you this from like the deepest truth of my heart. In that momentum, I was not feeling like I want to commit suicide, nothing. But I had these visions in my head where I saw myself doing this. And I was like, yo, what is going on? I cannot handle this. Like, something's happening to me. And I was meditating. I was in my room. It was dark. I couldn't even look at my phone. My phone was anyways fucked up because the battery was just like constantly turning on, turning off, turning on, turning off. And literally my phone was not working. And I was like, okay, something like wants to me that I don't spend time on my phone. However, I meditated, I cried a lot, I released so much, and you know what happened? On that day, in this evening, like 1 hour later, this specific friend that I was talking about, she tried to reach me the whole time, and she sent me pictures of like screenshots of how her boyfriend wanted to commit suicide, and like had pictures of the armrests cut open. And I was freaking out. I was like, whoa. This is exactly what I saw the whole time. This is exactly what I experienced the whole time, even though I felt this has nothing to do with me. And I was like, okay, Serhat, lesson learned. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. And this is literally because of me. Because, this is not the fault of my friend. This is not the fault of her boyfriend. This is the fault, the responsibility that I have to take care for myself, because I put myself into this position. If I can put myself into this position, then I also have to put myself boundaries and take myself off from this position. Just like to let you know why I say this the way I say. And just sharing my experience, because I feel like the more transparent we are within our experience, the more we can learn from each other. Just saying. So what you can expect within the next 6 months, pile number 6. Sorry for talking so much, but I saw these visions of this momentum while I was seeing this. And I was like, you have to know what I experienced, and I think you deserve this, because maybe you experienced somehow the same things. Community. The more you set boundaries, the more you put yourself, the more you will experience community and people who not make you feel taken for granted, who appreciate your presence, your energy, your soul, your spirit, and who are like-minded as you are, even maybe soul people. Drive. The more you drive within yourself, the more you have to drive, the more you like putting yourself first, the more you will experience people who see in you what you started to see within yourself. I hear a lot of high-ringing pitches right now, just saying, and I've got a lot of goosebumps. 4, 7, 11. 4, 8, 13, 4. Stability. 4, 4, 11 maybe, or 4, 4, 7. Amazing. Let's check. Discontent and boredom communities. Are there some messages? But I think I said a lot of things. Aramid, yes. Right now you feel like you're so stuck in the darkness. But this is gonna change. You will elevate from the darkness. You will your intuition and your crown chakra will be so crystal clear that you can see who is my community, who not, and you can just reorder, reset, reselect your table. Let's check for some more messages. Just wanted to come out. Yeah, right now you feel like you cannot say no to your friends. Right now you feel like you cannot let them down, because you're so I want to change the world, I want to heal the world, and it's hard for me to set boundaries, it's challenging for me to set boundaries. You can set boundaries. You don't have to feel afraid. You can tap into this energy and put things into action. 7 wands is this. 6 wands reversed. Yes, you have to invest more in yourself. You feel like you cannot be this person that can say no to people, but you can. I felt the same. You're so empathic and so sensitive. This is the first thing that we actually had to learn on this planet as empaths and psychics and whatever we want to call ourselves, as highly sensitive beings, to set boundaries. Because this is your superpower, but it only works as a superpower if we start to set boundaries. If we don't set boundaries as empaths, psychic beings, angelic beings, earth angels, whatever you want to call yourself, highly sensitive beings, if we don't set boundaries, then it will be more a curse rather than a superpower. And this was a sign, people. Just saying, let's check the notes. End of the week, you will experience something. What exactly? Scorpio, transformation. Transformation is ruled by Pluto. Pluto is the planet of rebirth, planet of transformation. Maybe you are even a Scorpio. I said Scorpio moon in the beginning of the pile. You're super intuitive. See the bigger picture of your superpower. See the bigger picture of you being so sensitive. This is a superpower, not a curse. I thought for a long time it's a curse. But you know what? The more we tap into this energy, into this perspective that it is a superpower, the better we can work with that and appreciate the superpower. You're like a superhero. You're a hero. You are a hero. 111. Amazing. New beginnings are coming. Thank you so much for listening to me, for hearing me, for being so patient, because I think I talked a lot. But this is like what you can expect next month, and you're doing amazing. You're so beautiful within your light. You're this angelic being manifested in human form. Tap into this energy, but have compassion and love, yet still set boundaries. Thank you, thank you, thank you.